and that topic is all about mechanics. So that will be the stability analysis, है ना? So we will talk about stability analysis. This will short class, not very long one. So हम लोग धीरे धीरे इंटेंसिटी बढ़ाएंगे, है ना? So पहले बेसिक से शुरू करते हैं. And if I am talking about basic, don't think it will not come into exam. Okay, everything will come into exam. This is very important. So which topic we have to cover into the stability analysis? So this is very important. So first we will just talk about potential analysis. And then we will go for basically potential analysis, and then we will go for your basic property of SHM. Basic property of SHM, and then we will go for plotting of phase curve. Okay, so these three segments you can read together. आप ये तीनों segment को एक साथ पढ़ोगे, and this is so beautiful topic that at least 2 questions will come. This is so conceptual कि at least आपको 2 questions direct आ जाएगा. If it will not come directly, indirectly, surely आपके पास क्वेश्चन रहेंगे ही रहेंगे. Okay, so please do it very carefully, and this is not only for NET examination. This is for IIT JAM examination, because I know some people are also preparing for JAM in the online classes, and JAM examination, NET examination, GATE, JES, TFR, everywhere this topic will come. Okay, and if I am talking about the system, I am just talking about the conservative system. कैसे system की बात कर रहे हैं? Conservative system. So आपके कोर्स में ये conservative system के बारे में ही बात करना है. So what is meaning of conservative system? This is very important. So if I am talking about conservative system, you can define a force. आप क्या कर सकते हो? फोर्स को डिफाइन कर सकते हो. और हाउ यू विल डिफाइन द फोर्स? यू कैन डिफाइन अ फोर्स थ्रू अ पोटेंशियल. मैं आपके सामने एक क्वेश्चन दे रहा हूं, इस क्वेश्चन को आप थिंक करना, ठीक है? व्हाट इज दैट? व्हाट इज डिफरेंस बिटवीन रियल फोर्स एंड स्यूडो फोर्स? बोथ आर फोर्स, बट व्हाट इज डिफरेंस बिटवीन रियल फोर्स एंड स्यूडो फोर्स? रियल फोर्स और स्यूडो फोर्स के बीच में क्या डिफरेंसेस हैं, ये हमें जानना चाहिए. कैन यू नो? बताओ क्या होता है? व्हाट इज डिफरेंस बिटवीन रियल फोर्स एंड स्यूडो फोर्स? सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स इज स्यूडो फोर्स, आई नो दैट. Coriolis force is also pseudo force.
For every real force, like whether it is a magnetic force, electromagnetic force, or let's say gravitational force, corresponding to that, we always have potential.
Exactly. So actually, there are 2 parts of energy. If I am talking about conservative system, so if I am talking about conservative system, there is 2 parts of energy. One is kinetic energy, another is what? Potential energy. Okay. And you will see very nicely that real force will generate from potential energy and pseudo force will generate from kinetic energy. If you will stop the motion, then what will happen? Pseudo force will stop. Are you getting my point? So this real force will generate from what? Potential energy or potential of a system. So today we will just try to see how we will analyze potential. Quick question?
So my doubt is, usually we write the force as a gradient of potential, right?
Yes.
Real force. So can we relate the kinetic energy to the pseudo force?
Exactly. You can relate the kinetic energy with this particular thing. When we will go for the Lagrangian formulation, then we can correlate it. Very nicely you can correlate the thing. And there each and everything is done by the velocity actually. And you will see that one part will be the pseudo force that will coming from the kinetic energy itself. So we will discuss this thing, okay? So this is very interesting. So, and why we are doing the analysis of potential? This is also a big question. Now you can see we have a particle of mass m, and this particle is free, okay? And this another particle, and the same particle is in gravitation field. The same particle is actually attached with the spring and they can just do the true and fro motion. The same particle, I am talking about the same particle has some charge Q and it is putting into some magnetic field B. What will happen? The behavior of a particle is exactly different from each and everywhere. Yes or no? Please mute करके रखो. फिर से. हेलो. सतीश जरा देखो कौन बच्चा है जो म्यूट करके रखता है. चलो. So what you will see, leave it this part because magnetic field with the charge is two-dimensional thing. So, but here you can see, in each and every cases what we will get the same kinetic energy. Half mx dot square, here also half mx dot square if I will take x direction, here is also what? Half mx dot square. So kinetic energy will be same. But what will happen? In this system, in this particular mass, the potential energy is 0. Here you have potential energy is mgx, if I am talking about this is my x-axis, and here you have the potential energy is half kx square. So once you will change the potential, then what will happen? The entirely behavior of a system or entirely dynamics of a system is going to change. So why we have to do the potential analysis. Clear here? So let's try to go for potential analysis, and once you know the potential analysis, then each and everything can be directly correlated to this particular potential analysis. Okay? So let's try to go for potential analysis. So if I am talking about force, the potential is actually generator of force. Once you have potential, you can easily generate the force. And if I am talking about conservative system, that means I am talking about potential is only function of displacement theta x dot का function यहाँ पर हम नहीं ले रहे हैं. We are just talking about this is only function of q or any variable that is coordinate variable is vx. Okay, so this is your potential and we are just talking about one dimensional system. कैसे system की बात कर रहे हैं? One dimensional system की बात कर रहे हैं. Okay, now what we have, if we have potential that is function of x, if we have potential that is function of x, then what is force? The force is defined as fx is defined as gradient, negative gradient of del v upon del x. So this is definition of force. And once you have force, then there is a one very important point. That point is identified as what? Equilibrium point. क्या कहते हैं उसे? Equilibrium point. So what is that equilibrium point? So when your force is going to 0, fx is going to 0, then at some point at x is equal to x naught, then you have del v upon del x is equal to 0 at x is equal to x naught. Then this x naught is identified as equilibrium point. They are identified as what? Equilibrium point. Are you getting my point? है ना? And if I am talking about equilibrium point, mathematically this can be either maxima or this can be either minima. Yes? If you are going to plot Vx versus x, अगर आप plot करते हो Vx versus x, then there can be two type of consideration. One consideration is like that and another consideration is like that. So this point is your x naught, your first order derivative is going to be 0 and this point is also equilibrium point. So ये confusion मत पालिएगा कि equilibrium point means always minima. It may be either maxima, it may be either minima. But the nature of the equilibrium point is entirely different when it is minima and when it is maxima. So look at which type of nature is there. Suppose my particle is here. Suppose मेरा particle यहाँ है and what I am going to do, I am just going to displace this particle in either way. Just a small displacement हम दे रहा है. What will happen? Particle will go at some limit and it will come back at this point. It will go into this limit and it will come back at this point. Agreed? So this point will attract the particle. The nature of this particular point, x is equal to x naught, this point will, what will happen? This will attract the particle, and this particle, this point will behave just like as a attractive point. Agreed? है ना? हमेशा पार्टिकल क्या करेगा? इसकी तरफ जाने की कोशिश करेगा. Whenever you will displace it, it will restore at that particular point. So why here you can have restoring force. So this equilibrium point will try to restore, and it is minima or maxima? It is minima or maxima? Minima. Local minima? What is local minima? What is meaning of local minima or minimum? What is the difference between local minima and minimum?
There is something called absolute minima, which will be the least of all the minimas.
No, I am talking about minimum and minima. For example, look at here. Look at this particular thing. If I am talking about this type of shape, ठीक है? ये point, these all are less than this one. Yes, suppose I am talking about Vx versus x. Vx versus x. These all points are less than this one. So I can say this point is minimum than this point. But this is not a minima. What is meaning of minima? Meaning of minima is when you will displace the particle from its neighborhood, the all other neighborhood must be greater than that particular point. Agreed? Means if I will displace the particle towards right or towards left, what will happen? The neighborhood point will be greater than this particular point. So why this point is known as what? Minima. This is local minima. But these all are ordinary point. समझ रहे हो? तो ये पॉइंट क्या है? इसकी वैल्यू इससे ज्यादा, बट इसके ऊपर जाओगे तो दिस इज द हायर वैल्यू and next is the lower value. So always try to see, I am just talking about minima of a curve. Minima of a curve means I am talking about del v upon del x is equal to 0 at x is equal to x naught, and what you have del square v upon del x square at x is equal to x naught must be what? Greater than 0. So this is the condition of minima. Okay? And here what is going to happen? देखो ये point को देख लो जरा ध्यान से. This is very important. If you have this particular point, your particle is suppose here at this particular point, you can just assume something like that. What will happen? If you will push the particle, little bit of push, what will happen? It will never return to this point. It will just go in a one particular direction. It will never return to this particular point. If you will push it towards left, it will never return to that particular point. Agreed? So what will happen? This point will have behavior of what? Repulsion. It is just going to repel the particle. Particle doesn't want to live there. Yes? So this is maxima. So what is the meaning of maxima? Meaning of maxima is del v upon del x is equal to 0 at x is equal to x naught, and what we have del square v upon del x square must be less than 0 at x is equal to x naught. Now this is a mathematical statement, but physics में क्या कहेंगे? This point will make particle stabilize. इस point पर particle क्या अपने आप को feel करता है? Stabilize feel करता है, and at this point particle will not become stable. For example, I am just talking about simple pendulum. What will happen to simple pendulum? You can have this type of motion. Yes. Have you ever seen that you can keep your pendulum like that? ऐसा कर सकते हो क्या? In reverse way, can you keep the pendulum like that? It is a very rare to rarest case. But you can always keep your pendulum like that. If you will just give little bit of push, what will happen? Your pendulum will again come back to this point. So your pendulum will try to restore always at this particular point. But what will happen to this one? If you will give little bit push towards left or right, suppose it will just go round and round and round, it will never come back. Okay, so what will happen? The local minima is identified as what? Stable equilibrium point. This is known as what? Stable equilibrium point. And what about this point is unstable equilibrium point. Unstable equilibrium point. ठीक है? So one is what? Stable equilibrium point. Another is what? Unstable equilibrium point. Okay? So now, so this is the basic concept. इसको हम लोग धीरे धीरे आगे लेकर चलेंगे. ठीक है? So online people, are you getting any? Are you going to appreciate this one? या आपको कुछ इसमें ऐड करना हो तो आप ऐड कर सकते हो.